Hi, Jenny. I think we should be live, don't you? Meeting
We
is
should
now.
be. We should be. I've got a bit of a blank page, but never mind. By the wonders of technology.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, whatever's happening, I'm going to assume that we're live.
You are definitely live. It came up that we were live streaming on Facebook across the top of my...
Okay, right. I'm really super happy this Tuesday to be chatting to Sandra Biskind, who is one of the co-founders of the Unstoppable Life Enlightened Leaders Summit, which I'm participating in on the from the 15th. Is that right? Have I got the date right?
We're counting down. Yeah. It's next Monday.
So we are counting down, and I decided to pop in here live because I really think that everybody needs to get on this summit. This is not going to be like a normal summit. Just one thing that I wanted to precede this with, Sandra, is, and I was thinking about it yesterday, is I think people need to hear again the message that they are unstoppable, because oh my goodness, are we kind of, you know, so weighed down by this, and the energy that you and your participants and creators, what we're going to bring, and you're going to talk about what's going to be happening, is just to remind people that they are unstoppable, and we can just get a new oomph of life and enthusiasm and alignment in for our year. So talk us through what this is going to be like.
Gee, thank you, Jenny. Great to be with you again. Especially after your interview. By the way, I do want to tell everybody watching this that Jenny came on to this interview and she said yes, so graciously said yes straight away to participating in the Enlightened Leaders Summit. And after your interview, Daniel and I were looking at each other going, wow, because you were sharing the most beautiful, beautiful information from your heart. And the reason why we decided to do this summit, because we've never ever done one before, was because after so many months, a year plus now, of people being in a place of confusion, chaos, anxiety, lockdown, masks, everything that's been going on that's really been challenging human nature, the human soul on such a deep level, that we understood that we wanted to collaborate with other world leaders so that we could present something to people that would give them a lift, would support them, so that they would know that they are loved, they're not alone, and yes, they are unstoppable no matter what is happening in their life. And so that was really the raison d'etre behind why we did what we did. We were on a mission to help set people free from the heaviness, from the loneliness, from the thought processes that may not even be in the conscious mind, but the thought processes in the unconscious minds that are saying, I can't do that, or I'm not good enough, or no one can make heads or tails of this situation. I'm lost. I'm alone. There is a basic anxiety and worry and concern running through the planet. And what this is doing, it's actually going to alleviate that for people. So how this summit works, by the way, my friend said, you can't call this a summit, it's so much more than that. but how it's going to work is that every day from Monday to Friday, actually Monday to Thursday, we're going to have a 9 a.m. speaker, a 1 p.m. speaker, and a 5 p.m. meditation. And they're only 3 30-minute sessions. So they're not going to take up a lot of your time. They're not going to be asking you to be all day long into something. We've deliberately done this so that people can chunk down what they're going to see, feel, and experience. And on Friday, which is the grand finale day, there's going to be an extra 3 p.m. Session and a 5 p.m. masterclass. So that's going to be 60 minutes where we're going to take people from sabotage to success. And I love the name of this masterclass, by the way. So Daniel and I will be creating a very, very, very high frequency, a vibration that will run right through the entire summit. As the the speakers have too. Like when you start watching this summit, you'll go, oh, wow, now I understand what Sandra was saying. You know, all of the speakers are coming from here, this heart center. And because they're coming from here, we're creating a frequency of the highest energy on the planet, and that is of love. Right? So this love vibration frequency is going to be coming at you. And people are feeling it. Like all of our staff who have heard the interviews already, they're going, oh, you know, like take a deep breath. This is so beautiful. So our intention is to immerse you in such a high frequency of love that we can unlock the unconscious mind. This is really important because the unconscious mind is running our lives over 95% of the time, which means we think we know what we know. However, you can know something, but on another level, you can actually have something running there going, it doesn't matter what you know, you're still not good enough. You'll never live an unstoppable life. Who do you think you are? And that's in the unconscious mind. So we're going to help unlock the unconscious mind. So when you listen, absorb, even make notes with the speakers, it will actually go in on the deepest possible level to create instant shifts. And then the meditations will be compounding that, as in the meditations will be downloaded around what you've heard that day. So whatever the speakers have been thinking about and speaking about and emanating, we're going to be compressing it into this 30-minute meditation where you then get to really, really open up to expand and radiate this for yourself. The idea of this collaboration, which is a collaboration of us, all the speakers, and everybody participating. It's not just us and them. This is about all of us worldwide, right? Mm. So everybody is an enlightened leader when you are leading from your heart. It's just that simple. It's not necessarily easy, but it is that simple. So people, when you decide to join this summit, know that you will have some instant shifts. Know that this will be a transformational journey. Know that the speakers alone, I mean, I was talking to Jack Canfield the other day, who is one of the speakers, and he said, you know, it would cost people a fortune in time, money, and resources to actually go and work with all of these people. And you've put them all together in one place. And we're so excited, Jenny. It's only 6 days away now. We've spent 5 months creating this experience. And I think that that's the thing. People said, why didn't you call it an experience or an event? But, people are used to Summit and they understand they're going to hear some really great information, but we're going beyond the great information. We're going into who you really are. Like what you were sharing, Jenny, was so profound, and people will want to hear it. And I'm not going to give anything away, but the story that you told at the end of that interview was like, oh, I hadn't heard anything like it. It's really like when you're in this, when you're tapped into your own spiritual and your own soul superpowers, which you were at that stage in that story you were telling us about, miracles happen. And boy, you did tell us about a miracle. So it was phenomenal.
Oh gosh, you're right. It was the word experience that also came to me much more than summit. So that it is immersion. I think you use that word as well. So immersion in an upgrade. So what are some of the other topics that the speakers are covering without giving too much away, just so we can get really excited about it?
Okay, so we had a baseline that we wanted everyone to talk about, and the baseline wasn't necessarily what they normally talk about, which actually put them into this place of, oh, I'm going to have to go deeper into my personal life here. And the baseline was, what is a transformational leader, and what does love have to do with this? So we actually brought in this love aspect of it, and because we did that, a lot of speakers had to go, well, I don't teach love, but this is what it is. And every one of them just went, wow. And, you know, in the Facebook group at the moment where we're hosting this summit, already the participants have started coming in, and we're asking them the question, what does it mean to be a transformational leader? You know, what does it mean to have love as your baseline? And they're already answering that too. And by the way, some of the answers are equally as amazing as what the speakers were. And what we're doing during this experience is we're also wanting people to really know that when they participate 100%, they're going to get rewarded. So every day during the summit, we're giving away 3 prizes. So when you come into the summit, if you decide, yeah, I'm going to give this my whole, I'm going to make a video and introduce myself or not, I'm going to support other people, I'm going to answer questions, I'm going to tell people my aha moments, I'm going to let people know what shifts I've made. Every time you decide to do something in that group, you get a point. And at the end of every day, the person with the most amount of points, there's going to be 3 people chosen with the most amount of points. They'll get a copy of our Code Breaker, Discover the Password to Unlock the Best Version of You, our book. Someone else will get an LSC gift basket. Now, LSC is a brand new product that the owner and the scientist of this product has decided she wanted to create something that would help save the world. And she's created a product that is 99.9% germ busting and with no alcohol, with all those beautiful moisturizers in it. So you'll be getting a wash and a moisturizer. And the moisturizer, by the way, I mean, this scientist, she's off the roof. The moisturizer, when you put it on, it gives you hours of total protection from bacteria, germs, and everything else. I mean, I'm going, wow. And so there's also, she's giving back with that, in that as the company begins to make money, she'll be giving this to third world countries who can't afford it. So she'll be saving lives, right? And mums, how much are you going to love this so that your kids' hands are not going to dry out anymore? And then the other product, which is so dear to my heart, is the LifeWave X39 stem cell regeneration patches. And this scientist, David Schmidt, by the way, is a speaker on day 1. And he just downloaded this invention where he could put into a patch this big, this tiny, a patch, nanocrystals of high frequency information, amino acids, oxygen, water, and a little sugar. And this patch activates our own body's energy in order to lengthen our telomeres, create new stem cells, and regenerate old stem cells in our body. And can I tell you, in my 60s, the moment I heard the word stem cells, I went, okay, I'm in. because I knew that that by that age, I had hardly any stem cells left, right? They start degrading in our body at age 25. But since I've been using the X39 patches and the LifeWave technology, my skin is thicker, my hair, everything. People are going to me, what are you doing? And I'm going, X39. And by the way, Jenny, I know it's a surprise, but we do need your address because you are going to get, as one of your speaker gifts, the X39 sleeve as well.
Oh, thank you. I'm so excited. I know. I'm
excited to give this as gifts too. And then at the end of the summit, during the masterclass on day 5, we're giving away prizes to the people who have simply participated the most during the whole week. And there'll be a random pick. So it doesn't, if you even come in on the last day, you can still get some of these prizes. And they're huge prizes. One of them is a $1,500 one-on-one session with me. Another is a $497 space in our brand new program, Unstoppable Life. It's happening in April. It's a $1,000 Qigong coaching and healing session with one of our speakers. I mean, the prizes just go on and on and on. So we love giving, and we love giving gifts, and we love congratulating people and rewarding people. And this is our way of saying, hey, we know we're presenting this to you and it is free. So every day every speaker every day is free for the first 24 hours. So you can get to do this for 24 hours for free each day. After that, we've also packaged the entire summit into this beautiful, beautiful experience, adding lots of bonuses and everything, where people can actually own it for 50% off during the summit. And people are already investing in it because they know, hang on, I'm going to be at work, or I can't get everything I want. So it's really, look, this is probably one of the most exciting things that Daniel and I have done. And we have done some pretty exciting things. So I don't know if you can feel this or not, but the joy, the love, the enthusiasm that we have for this project now, I know is going to permeate into every single leader that participates. And remember, you are all leaders.
I can feel it. And I just want to reset the context that Sandra and her husband, Daniel, are absolute pioneers in the connection and the resonance of love in the path of fulfillment and success and everything. They have taught so many people over the globe. They have got an amazing book called Code Breaker, which is just astonishing, which really breaks down why love is the abundant code. That is your biggest, your big gift to the world is showing people how to access abundance through love. So you couldn't be better hosts to be setting up this or creating this space for this amazing project to happen. And I hope that it becomes something that is repeated.
Oh, without doubt. Look, we have had, it's been such hard work, but we have had so much fun and so many transformational aha moments ourselves. And by the way, all of these speakers are our friends. So it's not like we haven't heard them speak before or been with them personally, but something happens when we get together on that level that takes us all to the next level. It's like really developing spiritual muscle. It's almost the soul's desire to be together, like really to understand we're not alone. None of us are doing this on our own, that we have support, we have love. We can live an unstoppable life, whatever that means to you. And it could just mean getting out of bed in the morning some mornings, right? You need to congratulate yourself just for doing that some mornings, let alone getting your kids together and, putting on a happy face when you're not necessarily feeling like it for the people in your life. You can live an unstoppable life in so many basic ways. It doesn't have to be this big thing. People don't give themselves enough credit for showing up and actually showing up as the best version of who they are. And so that's what we really want to say, that we've created a system that helps people show up free from the unconscious programs on a high frequency of the best version of who they are. And this summit is going to be exploring that for everyone. So Jenni, once again, I have to say thank you. I mean, your contribution, your showing up was quite beautiful on so many levels.
Thank you. Well, we have humanity in our hearts, so
exactly.
I'm really excited and honoured and proud, and now I'm even more excited. So I'm going to drop the links below this video, and see. I saw somebody had joined, and there was somebody connected. So thank you and hi whoever was tapping in, and we're going to share this and get it out to as many people as possible. So I will be dropping the link under this video so that people know where to go and register for the summit. This is going to be the event of the year, really. From my heart and Sandra's heart to you, please give yourself the gift of this experience this spring. You deserve it, and I know it's going to be life-changing. So thank you so much for you and Daniel to have had the magnanimity to share this, because summits are hard work. They really are, but this is something big and momentous, and kudos to you for you know, for bringing this in your unique, beautiful, loving, light-filled way that you always do. So
thank you, Jenni. Thank you to everybody who's going to listen to their soul and say, yes, I'm in.
definitely. I'm going to end this live now. So in the way that I know how. So forgive me if this looks a little bit clumsy at the end. You're going to see Sandra again very, very shortly, and myself and all these other speakers. I will be posting about this some more as well. So stay tuned, folks, and have a wonderful, beautiful, beautiful day.